leave for a couple hours, but I'm back. And I'm gonna get some white here because I want I want to do like a couple things. So this was our thing from yesterday, and I think yesterday or the day before, yeah, yesterday, where I messed up. So I actually added a number of things here. I think I'm pretty much done, except I am gonna put a couple of like gold stuff. Like well, you know what I should do? I don't know why. This is a good pen, but sometimes it's just like it has a mind of its own. It just I feel like I wanna do dots. Marlene, come back. Okay. Sometimes, yeah. See, and then we're gonna finish the one that. Hold on. We are going to finish the one that I did. So you know the my favorite, the Kiritaki. Hi, Marlene. Yeah, girl. I took a shower. I did a number of things. So I was like, you know what? A live is called for. Remember, I'm finishing up the one that I did yesterday, but I feel like I want a dot. You know, like dot. But I love these pens, but good God, sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna finish off, and then look, this became so beautiful. I think I'm gonna flip it, and it's gonna be now like this. So because I feel like the ocean, you know, like the blue in that at nighttime. So we're gonna flip this, and yeah, I just kind of was like feeling like, you know what, I was getting ready to do, and I started doodling. I didn't tell you yesterday, huh? Because I cut you guys off, and I did some of this off camera. I've been feeling a little bit off lately, not because it's some other personal stuff, but no worries. It's just like yeah, and ooh, I can't see, but oh, see what I mean? Accidents happen all the time. And I just feel like I just want a dot. It's so cool. Like dot. Maybe a couple of things here and there. Maybe do this. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this week coming up because I'm gonna have the brush workshop on Thursday evening. So that's gonna be really interesting. So this is the reason that I actually, to be honest with you, like this piece reminds me of the LA fires. Um, so yeah, just feel like dot. Like I wanna dot away. Look at, oh my god. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay. So this one is gonna be, it's gonna be on our piece over here. You're gonna see it in a minute, cause it's, see, sometimes I think about it one way and it happens on the other. No. Ooh, no worries. That one's, this brush went from, okay, and these are so soft, you guys. So I think I'm done dotting. Well, maybe. Whew. So I'm gonna show you, and this is a little bit of whimsical, and that's okay. I love whimsy. I love me some whimsy. but I'm happy with it. Look at that. So the fire, remember I hadn't done fire? Oh, how can you help? Well, no, no, it's okay. No, no worries. Marlene, come on, I'm not that young. I'm 42. Almost 43 in January, but who's counting, girl? Um, but yeah, I feel like yeah, finally finished. Yeah. So a piece is not a finish until you said it's finished. So like I was saying, this. See, I added the gold that I had here. I added it there. And I have to find my. I just remember yesterday. I have the whole Vine antique gold, which is my fave, and it's somewhere stored there. And I have to find it so I can put it on this beautiful and very yeah palette. So like I said, this was going to be like this, but now we're going to flip it. This is going to be the sky. Shh. You see my drift here? You see my drift? So for you, wait, see how these mountains and stuff? Oh my god, what happened? Told you, let it drip. Okay, well, yeah. So for me, I see like this could be the fire too, you know? Fire. This actually looks like realistic fire. Look at that. It really does, doesn't it? I added this, the splotchers, but we are gonna add this Izaro, um, and this. So we're gonna add these two. I was gonna add it straight on, but now I'm not going. I'm not going to. Oh yeah, like huh, like a volcano goes up. Yeah, you're right, Marlene. Wow, look. Now I was like, where's she getting that? But now I understood. Now I understand. These Paul Rubens, I'm telling you, the once you get them out, it's hard. It's hard to squeeze them back in. Oh Lord, see, they can't. They're so runny. It's okay. I'm gonna use it all anyway. They're like they just wanna. They're like similar to the. Get these. These are they're pricey. They were on sale. They will come up on sale again. I was almost tempted to buy the other set. They're interference, Paul Ruben. Um, they call them Moody. They have another set. There's only two set of these, but get them because a little goes a long way. This is Izaro Paints Gray, which I'm gonna mix with this. And Izaro, don't ever panic, you guys, because if you do, you're never gonna get them. Yeah, thank you. I don't know everything, but I know some things, and I know because I work with the stuff. So, and then now I'm showing you how you're seeing it basically. It's not just me telling you, oh well, blah blah blah. No, you're seeing it, and you've seen my mistakes too. That by the way, love these Maries. Oh my god, I so recommend them. So get them. I got them for 31 dollars on sale. They're only 35. There's 60 of them. So nice, you guys. And I love the fact I have not cleaned up my desk. I'm so happy that they're easy to, and I could just clip off the ones that I want to use, and that's it. And I don't have to like clip the rest. But yeah, they're so nice, you guys. And that's the piece that I used to make the roses. Well, the roses that created on itself. These were from the Maries. So nice. And look at the shimmer. Ooh, I was missing my shimmer, you guys. All right, back to this wonderful piece. So we're gonna use our still this one because I wanna. I have a sorrow and they're a little bit dark. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorrow and the other one from Paul Rubin. It's a moody color. Well, I put a lot of Paul Rubin. Oh wow. And so you're gonna have to add a bit of water because now I'm gonna keep this top because I love the way the mountains kind of itself. Um, it was gonna cover this up, but I don't think I'm going to. So what I'm gonna do, it's put some trees just the way they are like that. Now the trees are gonna be on fire. So we're just gonna put these trunks, and you can make them any size you want, and they're gonna look like that. And what you're gonna do, this is how I do them. So in triangles like that. Okay, you're gonna get the tip and make a little triangle and just kind of go like that. A lot of people say whatever, and you can make figures eight or whatever. I don't care. I like it the way it comes out. You can also make it like this. I've done it both ways. See how it blends? That's why your surface, I make sure that this thing was dry. Dry like a mother. So we're gonna do the same thing. This is almost like an Asian way. And this is how I do my trees for Christmas too. Just in case you're wondering. Like that. So I don't want to cover all that gold. The splatters that I did, I didn't realize I was gonna flip it. But that's okay. So it's just gonna be, it's the mountains on fire. This was over a year ago. The other one, what the roses were LA on fire, and this is the mountains, Big Bear, close to where I live. Okay, on fire. And you could just make the little top just like that. By the way, Marlene, I saw your apples basket. Oh my God, girl, so nice. And a lot of it you're hitting it, and some of it, yeah, you just like anybody else, you probably need improvement. But that's why, girl, that's why you practice, right? But yeah, like I hope this paint over is not overwhelming. If you're starting to feel like it's overwhelming, change it up. Don't just do. I just put the prompts because to give you something, but like change it up. You know how I did my candy corn, and I'll show it to you. It's dry now, but I think it needs another layer, so we might have to do that today. But yeah, see, mine are not perfect, and I don't care because they're in shadow, you know. So you want to do them like that. People tell you a million things how to do it, but this is the way I like to do them because I don't know. I just, and then that way you can still see the background, you know. You're like, ooh, and people always tell me they like him. They like him. So see, so yeah, I think that I do believe this is how they practice sumi ink. Just the way I'm teaching you guys, or I'm not teaching you guys. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, and you can do whatever. And I'll tell you that squirrel at the beginning I could not dominate. It was too soft, but now I could. See how pretty. Ooh. And we're gonna leave the rest like that because I like the effects that happen down there. And then it looks like a misty forest, right? But we're not done yet. No, senor. Look how much paint I had left over from those trees. And I only did the tip. So, yeah, you have to get something that holds. Okay, so look and how much I have left over, but that's okay. We're gonna use this up. We are gonna use this up. Um, Now that we have that, we are gonna get. I have my gouache here, and I got the Winsor Newton because it's less starky, meaning it's less white, and so it's kind of creamy. If you have a buff like titanium that is kind of thick, you can use that as well. This one is less starky, like I said, and I want to mix it with gold or silver. Um, Let me see where. The question is, can I find that Holbein? Oops, that Holbein. Oh, how do I say it? That Holbein? Well, ooh, um, we're gonna give it a whirl because we want, and it's okay if it mixes on the other ones. That's fine because the white is that gouache, and you'll see why I like gouache. So I'm gonna get a very small one, which in this case this one. See how it mixes a little bit? It's fine. Um, you don't want it to mix, put it somewhere where it's not gonna mix, but I don't care. Cause ooh, cause it's see that's what I mean. It's less starky, meaning like so. I'm now that it's like that, it's gotta be guys. You know. So you are going to we're gonna give it stars. Ooh, you can fix it if you like. I like mine like that because, like Marlene says, it looks like a volcano coming from somewhere. Now, does it look like a night? Like the forest in mid October? Huh? Ooh, I'm having so much fun with this. Ooh, you guys, look how much white. That's why I like wash because that little bit left over on my brush caused that to look how much how did it change? A lot, a lot. So I really like these. I do highly recommend these. That you have them in your arsenal. All three of these, the squirrel from Fumui, they are amazing. They feel just like my escodas. I'm telling you, and obviously in a cheaper price. But they have real squirrel hair. So I also like the other set, but the other set I feel like this one would be a good start for any beginner, intermediate, or advanced. I consider myself intermediate, but not advanced. But it's really nice to have nice brushes. Like these, I use the crappy ones. I use them for to stuff like that. But these are amazing. See, okay, Marlene, this is for you, girl. Because you always saying I that you're running out of inspiration, whatever. You see, out of a mistake that I did, I was gonna say that we, I'm counting you in. Look at that, and look, doesn't this look like the moon and stuff? When you could see it in different spots, and I was a mistake that I was like, I'm not gonna waste paint. Let me just dab it on here, and I had it this way, but I was like, no, it's gotta be the other way. When I was thinking of coming live, I was like, because this when October, September, October, you can see the blue, and it's still kind of like where I am is kind of nice, but down here, things you can see in shadow and everything, right? But look, I wanna see, so you could see, and just like you said, this is a volcano. This is the mountains on fire at nighttime, October. Ooh. See what I mean when I like say wet on wet and you just um I'm telling you, and I do like this from movie. It's cheap. It's only $10 for this artist grade water. I think there's another one, but let's you if you want a budget, I do think this is 100% because it's giving me really good results, and I feel like this is more of a mixed media. But yeah, you see that, Marlene? I'm so happy! Yay! And then from the mistake that I did yesterday, which is fine, something beautiful came out as well. Something. See, so, that's what people are like. Hey, Maria, sometimes you look like it looks like a mess, but then you come out on top, and I'm like, well, like that's just the way it goes. Sometimes it's my mood. Sometimes it could be a lot of things. But yeah, it's like it's quite good. I do like the fact that so always have like a, that's what I said, good paints. People tell you I like two paints. I do prefer two paints, but for the sake of like the other, I like it when they're already poured for you. When you gotta do it, it's a little bit tricky. Isaro, don't ever pan them. I made that mistake, and I hate it because they're made out of 100% about say auto mistake you something. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said don't when you told me you throw away yourself, and I'm like no, Marlene, because you never know what you're gonna come up with. You know, like me, like this one. And stuff like that, and the other one too. And you have to have stuff so you could have a little bit of fun. But yeah, these power rubens are amazing. What goes along with these are they're very good. And like I said, Izaro too. I doubted I got them from Jackson Art years ago to try them out when they first came out, and they have other ones that they're really nice, but they're expensive. They're from Belgium, handmade from Belgium. And I should have got a couple last year, but I didn't know about we didn't know about the stuff. Not a lot of people are not shipping to us in the U.S. But hey, oh, what I was gonna say earlier that yes, Marlene, that what I was gonna say earlier that Blick has a sale and I grab things. Everything that I'm gonna get from Blick is on clearance, like the last thing, or is it's they did their overstock, but I only got one thing, which is like 10 sheets of the Fabriano for like $1. I think it was like $1.50. The Fabriano Studio, and the pad, the one that I got, the Harmony. The ones that I like, the Harmony. That's a really nice one. But let me show you the Marlene, the how do I say it? And now I'm happy that our Rosa finally. I don't know what I did. I could have swore this one came with the swatch, but sometimes in Europe they come with the swatch card, and here in Amazon they do not. But nonetheless, now I have a swatch card with it, so I'm just gonna put. So yeah, I'm just happy because I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, I really like this set that I curated myself, and yeah, nobody paid me to do that. I did that on my own, and that's fine. What else should we do, Marlene? What else do I have that maybe you want? I'm gonna show you that the oh, the oh Lord, I can't. It doesn't want to. Oh, it doesn't want to close because I don't know. I'm like I don't know. Let me put let me put them here so make sure that it does close. See, it does close now. Um, the candy corn, but I also received this. Um, and I'm gonna put my name down. So PJ does this. This is Help Heal Veterans Therapeutic Craft Kits. Um, I'm gonna write to them, but I requested a pen pals veterans, and I'm gonna probably send them. Um, Remember these that I got, the scratch boards. Marlene, what did you suggest it? So I'm gonna send them like a little scratch board thing, like a little scratchy thing. Look, these are the designs. Of course, I'm gonna keep the cherry in this, no doubt. One of those, they're two of each, so I'm probably gonna send them like one of them cowboy like this, so they could scratch it off, and maybe one of this. I'm gonna keep one of these, and then these are probably gonna be up for grabs. And yeah, this is it. It has an envelope and everything, so it'll be like a pen pal. And two of them live near me. A guy in Fontana. The guy, I'm gonna give him the cowboy boots, um, because he's a guy. And the other one is gonna be like um, yeah, the a girl in Lakewood, which is Long Beach. Probably send her so they have something to do. Candy corn. Oh yeah, the candy corn. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. So here's the candy corn, Marlene. So here's the front, the one that we did, you saw me do, and here's the back. I think it needs a little bit more of paint, like another coat. This one's okay. This one's okay. Maybe over here, but I'm not sure. But yeah, see, it looks like a candy corn. And look over here is. I still like this one better. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do, Marlene? Glow in the dark paint. I'm gonna put it right now. So this is what I'm gonna have. I was going to. I found these. I have two of these, and I used one already. This bowl. What do you think about putting like? I'm gonna make this into a bowl. Let me move this before I mess it up. Our painting, finished painting for the day, and maybe making a bowl. I have this one, but I have a smaller one. This one. So I remember I got them at Michael's, and they're so pretty. I'm gonna take this thing off, this wire thing. Yeah, it does. But I think I'm gonna remember I was going to lace this, like I was going to lace it kind of like that, but I'm not going to anymore. I think I'm just gonna make this into a bowl, like and then add this on top and put it here, and then like that. And I have some more fall fabric that I could add. So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be like our very last step. But yeah, I just remember like I'm gonna put here glow in the dark. So what I have here is this Art Deco glow in the dark. Now I don't know where you're gonna get this, and I got this bought big bottle years ago. I got them. I was just that's when I started like I call this throwing, but it's like paint. And I got it from a friend who used to do oil painting. She's a self-taught, and then she couldn't do oil painting because she was always on the go. So she did acrylics, and she started putting this in her stuff, and it's so nice. Some of my old stuff has this, so we're gonna put it here. So I'm only gonna put it in this, and then the next time, Arlene, I'll show you um, how is it gonna look. So the glow in the dark needs to be like the last coat before I this painting has not been sealed, and don't touch it because it does have chemical. It is glow in the dark after all. Okay, I'm not gonna put some on there. So yeah, my brother couldn't believe it. One of my smaller pieces that glow in the dark, and I said, "Look," and he's like, "Oh my God, it glows in the dark," and I'm like, "Yeah." So we're just gonna do this. So our piece, you see, glow in the dark. Woo! My friend Rosalinda's gonna be like, "What?" Oh, I and by the way, Marlene, I if there's somebody else in the live, then you're more than welcome to chat. Marlene's always on the go. Thank you so much, Marlene. And that's why I don't feel like I'm like by myself. And what I was gonna say, I did buy my friend Rosalinda. She was selling Christmas stuff. She made wood like gingerbread, and I'm gonna decorate them and stuff, gingerbread cookies for winter. And I told my stepdad, and he's like, "Oh yeah," for his piece. So he's like, "Yeah, that'll be kind of cool and very Christmassy." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And so yeah. Oh my God, I put that white everywhere. It's everywhere, you guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, this is glow in the dark. So it needs to dry just like paint. And then the next time, I don't know if it'll show on here. How do I think I might have to take a picture and post it to the community when it's final. Like I'm gonna take two pictures, one with light and one without it, so it'll glow. So yeah, glow in the dark. It's something that I do like, and I encourage you guys to do. But yeah, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be a glow in the dark candy corn. It's gonna be amazing. And the more you put, the more obviously. But the back is just gonna be the back. Cause I really end up liking this piece a lot. I don't know why, but I really did, you guys. I really like. At first, I was like, "Oh, candy corn, it's so basic," because the candy is like whatever. But making this has been one of my favorite things so far, outside of the little forest that I just did. That's why I said a lot of my pieces do start. Um, they do start. How do I say it? Using just like techniques, basic techniques. Yeah, and then you don't know. I like the unknown. Expressive, should I say? Expressive. Um, but yeah, it's gonna look so cute with our little bowl stuff like that. Um, who knows? But what else? What else should we do before? So we hit 32 minutes, so maybe we can do an hour. So another 30 minutes. Marlene, what else did we oh, well, I was gonna I was in the mood for oil paint, but I'm not in the mood to get in a mess and I took a shower already. My hands are different, but let's see here. Oh, I know. I'm gonna show you a little bag that I bought. It was post Prime. Also, we're probably gonna do this right now. So remember, look how pretty they came out. Ooh, this one stuck to the little thing. I should have moved it. But look how pretty, Marlene. And I found out there's another heart. I have another heart. I love this. Look at that. Stripey. So pretty, huh? Here. So shiny. Yeah. These you don't have to seal them because the paint is so thick it already has some sort of, that's why it's called pouring paint. It already has some sort of like seal to it. And that's why it takes like days for it to dry as well. And see, sometimes I have air bubbles. I'm not perfect. But yeah, look at, should we put this black or just leave it like that? Black and brown, or we could just leave it like that. Yeah, I like the sunflower, but and I like the, I didn't want it just all yellow. Should we put this like use one of our thing to put this, or we should just leave it like that, Marlene? What do you think? See this one. Once you bring it off, it like comes off. Gold color more. This not gold, is yellow. if I have some markers that I could possibly. Oh, that's yeah. That I could possibly remember. I have this one, this one, and then I have this one. Well, this is orange. I don't wanna. Let's see. Mm, there is here they are. See, I knew it. This one, remember? The Dillaroni, and then this one. Yeah, this is something shiny. This is the one that what's his name said. And the middle part came out really nice. I didn't really want to mess with it. Yeah, this is shiny. This is um something. The one that Val said that it looked like I do believe it's gold in this color, but it doesn't appear to be gold. Look here. See, it looks almost like a gunmetal type of color. But it works because the sunflowers, you know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna show you what I got. The little bag. Ooh, the little baggie. Go now. Yeah, this one came out really nice. Really, really nice. I like it. So this one. Yeah, this is the black one. Dillaroni. It's. I think I got this. I didn't get it from. I don't know. I like these Dillaroni. They're pretty nice. They're simply. I think I got it from. I don't know. I don't know if that it did anything, but it does kind of shine a little bit. Um, Let me put more of this shiny thing. It kind of does look like real sunflowers. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Oh, I have something in here. I don't know why these kind of leaked a little bit inside the cap. I'm not sure why, but they do. There we go. Look at that. Is that better? Yeah. Well, it's gonna finish. But yeah, this one came out super nice. Let me see. I'm gonna show you something, and then let me see if I have. Maybe I could do one of the things that I've been wanting to do, which I don't can't. Well, on here I can't remember, but so besides the blick, I also got the blick. This the round artisa and check to see Amazon, but it was if it is I'll put it. I'll use the links on here. I'll post the links on this video when I finish posting. You know how I got one and it's still on like I've used it before. I show it to you on my stuff, but I got it for $8. So I got it. It was like an offer I couldn't refuse. And then this showed up, which I got this. Guess what, Marlene? For $4 and like 50 some cents. And I was like, what? This cute little bag. And it was in different colors, but I got this color because I like this color. And it's actually bigger than what I imagined. Look. So, and it has this little thing. I was like, wow, look at. So I could put all kinds of like I'm gonna use this for mixed media. Yeah, I did. Look at. It's from this goo or something like that. And I'm not done. This is the best part. It has another on the bottom. It has in the middle, on the sides, on the bottom, and on the bottom it has this cute little puppy keychain. Look at that. And look how roomy this is. I was like, oh my, and it has a little handle, like a little thing here, and a bigger one here. So you could grab it from either or. And I was like, oh my gosh. When I opened it and I told the driver, you're probably like are cursing at me because we've been coming here for so long, for like 3 days in a row. He's like, well, he told me it's like a deal, right? I'm like, yeah. It's some stuff that I just couldn't say no. I don't know where I'm gonna put this one. Maybe in here. Maybe on this one. I'm not sure. So cute though. Super cute. Super cute. So if it's still on sale, this was post prime. Like, no, it doesn't fit on there. I have to put it. It's maybe yes, post prime. But I was like, oh my gosh, super cute, super cute. Let me see what else do I have on my desk that I've been wanting to. I feel like I don't want to paint anymore. I do feel like I want to oil paint, but I don't want to clean up the mess. Because I need to finish. Remember those two pieces that I did for extra paint? Yeah, it's so cool. Well, I did all the brushes. Well, I have one more a brush, but I don't want to do any of that. Maybe I'm gonna stencil. You know what? We're gonna stencil. There are some things some stuff that I. Oh, I know. We're gonna do like a gouache. That's what I wanted to do this morning, and then that's how. Then I was like, no, but I also want to do watercolor. So we're gonna do some of that gouache. Remember from that notebook? And then that'll be the last thing. Okay, so I have. Remember this? I saw Denise in the morning going at it, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to do another spread of mine of gouache. And so I have my. I don't. I'm just going to. Actually, I'm gonna use the other one. This one takes forever. I'm gonna get to all my favorite colors, and this is what we're going to do. Something fun. Something fun. This is so last minute, but I was like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I want to do I want to work on my gouache thing. And then I was like, ah. So, yep, perfect. Gonna do an abstract gouache. We're gonna use some of the watercolors and stuff that I have on my palette, and I'm gonna add this to it, and then that's it. Oh yeah. Rosa, I really like this Rosa Ultramarine from Ultrich. I really like it. I feel like I need some gold in there. Yeah, no. No. I think my gold. Well, screw it. I do have this set from Mission that I got. This is you have to get these. These are extra, and this is like a warm and cool grade. It is gouache, and it's from the Mission White class. Don't ever buy the white class unless you're getting ready to buy these. I bought also black and white big tubes, but these seem to be pretty good. So we're gonna mix it all with those ones. I haven't used these in a long time. See, they're like different shades of grays, and I have two of the. I do believe no one set of these, which is six. So we're gonna play. Yeah, the Mission White class is kind of weird. It's not as good as the Mission Gold, which is kind of the one. I have a video on it, but I was like, and I did a comparison, and they're expensive too. So I was just kind of like, that's why I never bought the Shinham Pass because I'm like, what's the point? Like, see, they're different shades of gray. Gray, people will tell you it's not a color, but it kind of is for me. See, I like this sort of cool. So it has these kind of blue, which I never saw the blue tone. I never saw it, but apparently it's somewhere in here. It might be this one. Yeah, it might be this one actually. Yeah, this one. And see, it's giving me trouble because I have not used it in a while. In a while. So yeah, Mission White class, they're gonna make you pay extra for this. I think I paid $20, and the other one I paid about 13 and 15 a piece. But they're 100 ml. I'll show you. See, they're 100 ml. I have the black and I have the white, but there are 100 ml. And they make you pay for that because they're the gouache is not really gouache. This is gouache. The other one is just kind of like watercolor. I'm gonna use the brush. I'm gonna use one of the newer these brushes. I really like these brushes, you guys. I really do. They have a nice, see, a nice they're soft, but they have a really nice kick to them. I like that. Okay, we're gonna move this thing out of here so I don't want to get paint all over it. And so yeah. So yeah, those are all my updates. And we're just gonna give it a whirl like that. What I like about gouache that it dries really fast. Unlike watercolor where you have to wait a million time like a million. And we're just gonna do noodles and see what we come up with. Just wanna do noodles. Because remember, it's tape up. Ooh, that was a lot of gouache. Now, I'm gonna mix my white gouache, this, that, and the red. We're gonna give the noodles some something to work with. Like I said, I do like the grays because it's like not starky, and you'll see. And yeah, I want to see what what it comes up with. The noodles, the noodles. Ooh, you guys are having so much fun with this. Oh my god, I should have. Oh my god, this is so fun. This is what I needed in my life today. Yes, I did. Yes, yes, I did. Oh my god. Maybe a little bit of no. And it's mixed here, which is fine. I really like this color. It's mixing with the gray and it's giving us like a moody ooh, type of oh shoot, the brushes. And I'm gonna pull this gray off to the side because I wanna cover. Ooh, uh-oh, I'm covering the other page too. Oops. I love, oh my god. The color scheme on this is ridiculous. It's cool. Okay, I'm gonna add some, oh, I'm gonna add this luscious lavender. Oh my god, it's so cool. We don't know what it is. And frankly, this girl does not care. Oh my god, oh my god. I put, look, I put gouache on our sunflower. Oops. I could probably rub that off because gouache is not, it's water based. You know what I feel this is? I feel like it's the inside of a flower. You know when you look closely into a flower like the inside? That's how it feels like to me. That's what that this is. Man, that gray turned out to be the best base ever. Cause look, ever. Woo! So nice. Okay. I love it. Look it. I love it. And it's not even dry yet. And look at the mess that I did with the gouache. And that's okay. And the watercolor. So I like the way it's mixing. So for that, I think I need some sparkles, doesn't it? So I'm gonna get some doodles. I love my ruby. See? So I'm just gonna give it a little shake. Really should let it dry, but I'm a little impatient. Ooh, it's mixing. It's mixing with the acrylic. Look at this one. Oh my god, Marlene. Don't you love, girl, this color scheme? It looks like it took me a million years to paint it, huh? Little do they know it's just noodles. Ah, okay, I'm gonna do the big reveal, and then that'll be it. Because we're going off in an hour. Ooh, look at, I even like, I'm gonna keep this for now. Look at the other one. Whoa. Look at that. It looks like a piece of pie, like candy or whatever, like you smash it. Oh my god, how interesting. How really interesting. Look at that. Who would have known that those grays? And you know what? I was like looking at them a while ago, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do those grays. I wanna like give them away, and then one day I said, nah, I'm just gonna keep them. What do you think, Marlene? Doesn't it look like candy and like a pie at the same time? Really interesting. Like this area looks candy to me. Oh my gosh, that is, ex- yeah, that's super interesting. See, the only thing I don't like about those brushes that they do keep shedding, even though, ooh, oh shoot. See, that's why you have to let it dry, but I don't care. But yeah, so look at Marlene. How cool! When the tape was on there, it looked like a rose, like inside of a flower. But when I took it off, it started to look like a candy, or like here, it looks like you smash like candy and like a pie, like literally. Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god. So with this, I'm gonna leave you guys. I did get a little bit on here, but this is, I could probably rub it off because this is not acrylic, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I did. This was the best thing ever, and I also our other volcano slash mountain. But look at, amazing. And I'll see you guys on another video. Take care and stay inspirational. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, bye bye. And thank you, Marlene. Bye. I'm gonna wait until it turns into 60, and then I'm gonna close it up. Yep, me too, Marlene. This is the best part ever. Take care, Marlene. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.